Hey, what is up, gamers? My name is Phoenix Platinum, and today we'll be continuing with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And I believe this is the fourth part of the series.
While searching for the witch Ciri
Let's
had
do this.
quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
The Crones of Crookback Bog. Alright, so I built a few potions on my free time, so I wouldn't have to do it on screen here, but yeah, we may have to use them as we go along, as we go forward. Alright, here we go. Okay, so there was a reason why I'm here. Last time I tried to do the mission Wild Hunt, and well, it did not end well. For one simple reason, I'm level 5 and this quest is level 7. And if you've played the game before, then you know that this werewolf has the ability to regenerate his health. So yeah, I tried once and I got killed, so I think I'm gonna pass on that for now and maybe come back when I'm level 10 or something. Okay, let's try another mission here. Something yeah, why not that? This could be fun. Yeah. Alright, Roach, let's go. And I can't see a thing here. He's way too drunk. Oh, hold on a second. I also managed to build some bombs, I think. Yeah, as you can see, I've created almost all the potions that I need. I'm not sure which one I lack right now. I think what I'm lacking is the Dead Man, I think. I don't know, I've got it. The Hangman Venom, no. I'm not sure what I'm lacking, but eventually I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'll pull that here, and yeah, that should be fine. Oh my goodness! Oh shit! What the freak? Oh man! What's going on here? Oh, come on. There's need for that. I'm being attacked from everywhere, man. What's happening? Wait till I'm level 10, then we'll see if you have this courage again. Play my skin off. Alright. We made it. Whoa, what's happening? What's that? A green thing. Interesting. That's weird.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
So we just stop talking while I'm coming in. That's not suspicious at all.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Alright, let's see if...
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Please and thank you. Alright, let's see if she's got something interesting for us. Oh, she's quite wealthy too. Yeah, as you can see, I've only got 45 crowns, I guess, because making the potions cost me a lot. So yeah, that's why. But it was worth it. Oh yes, I think that's what I needed. Draconite oil. Of course. I don't have money to buy it though. Wait a second, let me see if I can sell something. Damn it. Yeah, I can sell these, I guess. Although, yeah. Okay. Yeah. The reason why I'm selling these is because I don't really see the use for them now, because I'm only level 5 and the chances of me using these things are very low. So I'm not selling them off right now, and eventually I will come across something even better along the way. So perfect. I think that's all I need. I became rich, and she became, well, you know, not so rich. Now let's see, I can get that now, and perhaps even make it right now. Let's see what I need to do to make it. So what is that? Alchemy, okay, water essence. Perhaps that's something we'll have to do later, but Draconite oil, dog tallow, and ergot seeds. Well, we can find that quite easily. We just need to kill a few wolves and we'll get it. Let's see if she's got some ergot seeds here. Looks white and grainy. Okay. Oh, yep, she does. She does. Wonderful. We'll take 6 of these. I think that's enough. Yeah, that's perfectly enough. Okay, so... I would have thought I had beast oil though. Interesting. I don't have beast oil yet, but I can buy some bison grass just in case, you know, for the future. Bison grass. What does it look like again? Urbana, Wolfsbane. she doesn't have it. That's too bad. Well, yeah. Okay then.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
When you say it like that, how can I say no?
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen. I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Alright then.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
So basically a phone.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They're hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Interesting.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh god, you're so thirsty, man. Okay, you have a new quest. Yeah, that's very, very obvious. Okay, blah 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 blah. Excellent. Alright, yeah, let's do that. That's not it. Yep, that's it. Alright, then let's go. Roach. I mean, I love this game here, but Roach really makes it a painful experience.
Whoa there,
Wait a
Roach.
second. Stupid horse. Oh, that's good. This world is brimming with life, eh? All kinds of nasty stuff everywhere.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
What is that? The drones or? Yeah, they look like drones. If I remember correctly, these are drones, right? Unless they are called. Oh no, they are not drones. Oh boy.
Geralt,
Rod fins.
are you on the Isle yet?
Come on, get up,
Does
get
the
up, get up.
Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this bitch.
What did you say? Enemy the field. You must be very careful.
Damn it.
Man. That was unpleasant. think I've got a point they haven't used yet. Actually, 2. Wonderful. All right then. Let's see. General alchemy science. Okay. Okay, so this target does not move towards girl, blah blah blah, and alright. I guess I could put it here, because sometimes I do need to have this ability to make people, you know, shut up or make them do what I want them to do. 1 second. Excellent. That's more like it. Ow! Shit. Okay. This may not.
Closer.
There we go. Oh my god. This is bad. This is very bad. I'm almost dying here. There we go. Now I need some food. I need a lot of food. How is it that I'm already out of food? Oh man, look at that. Completely empty. This cannot be good. But if I meditate, I think I can have my health back. Oh no, come on, are you serious? Time to run. I really don't have time to kill them all. Okay, so here we are. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Time to end this. How long are you gonna make me wait?
Oh no. There we go. Oh boy. Oh. Ah. goodness. When you're weak and in trouble, this game is a lot harder.
Come on!
This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Oh my gosh. Ah, here we go. Okay, so I need to save the game, just in case. There we go. Done. Wait a second. So apparently somewhere here we've got a few things happening. Find ghosts. Oh, there we go. That black stuff. No, that's definitely ghosts. I don't see any ghosts here. Alright, let's see. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna go somewhere else and get myself some food. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die really, really fast and painfully. So where do we go? The Black Burrow, maybe. Yeah. Man, got my health. Lord. What have you got, my friend?
Buy-in or just in?
Show me what you've got on offer.
Oh, wow, okay. Nice. And that's it. That's all you got.
So long.
See ya. Now I think... Oh, I'm hoping they've got some autumn one there. Man, I love this game. You can just enter into any house and start stealing. So long as you don't get caught. Which almost never happens. Everything ends up fine.
Ah,
Yeah, sorry bro, I just came to steal your stuff.
dumb oaf.
That's more like it. Let's see that.
dumb oaf.
Alright. I'm done here. Next up be yeah, I guess it's scope. Wait a second.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Nope. But if you have food,
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
wow. Okay. That's nice, I guess. That's extremely expensive. Silver amber. Coin card. Interesting. 20. Poor fucking infantry. Yikes. Let's see that. I think the one I've got right now is able to carry 25 inventory weight. So if I bought that, it will serve me well, I guess. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it. 30, 20. Wait a second. Wait a second. Perhaps this is not exactly. This wasn't the best purchase I ever made. Dang it. Oh well.
So long.
It's as though the heavens sent you. Never you worry. They'll get what's coming to them. Wanted to squeeze the common folk by starving them. Brought a curse down upon us. Anyone on it?
Yeah. He's got a few things here. What is this? For lumbago, rheumatism for the back of the back, or wood shot. I think this is something Uncle might like to know. I mean, when I say Uncle, I mean the one in Red Dead Redemption.
There's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearby.
That's good.
You mastered a trade. Keep the hunger at bay.
Sword and the pole. Not a soul left alive in the hamlet. Orson's up.
Sir, why we're up to our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samotons, mammons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
Not
What
one of
is
the
he talking
Baron's men,
about?
are you?
Me man went to see the witch again.
She's
Don't you
enchanting
worry,
them.
man.
I tell ye, sucking the life from their bodies.
I'm just stealing your stuff. I'm not killing anyone.
Don't help with anything now.
Now that's a house I like.
They got a sack of millet from the ladies. Poor Mirko. He's all alone now. That child. They were so happy to see it coming.
So it's true this
Ye seek trouble?
kills women
Don't.
with child?
Boy.
Thank the gods me man's too hungry for it not to be still.
It won't be as cocky as Baron's men whip your arse.
Ow! Ow!
Want to try some
So,
good
love?
sport? Supposed to taste like beans.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay. Now I may have something, but I doubt it's enough. But it is something. Yeah. That's not a good place. Excellent. That's more like it. I'll drink that, and you feel all better. Alright, so, let's see if we can find another house we can raid.
Punish them with the sword.
Enough is enough.
Yep. This is it.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Told me about Smith. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. But he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it was. Except it was some drowner that had sucked on the kid. Witcher, hang on to do with it.
guess she's gone. That's unfortunate.
The plague!
Looking for trouble?
Yep. What's up, man? You still there? Or at least he's alive here.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
Freak.
And ye, could ye deliver us from evil?
What do you want?
Nothing.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
A return card. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Let's see.
Show me what you got.
Nothing interesting here.
So long.
Okay, I guess that's it. I'll go back to that place now. Yeah. Wait a second. Showtime. Peace off. I want your pigs. I'm sure most of you already know this technique here, so yeah. That's how you can get yourself a lot of meat. Easy peasy. And if you need some money, you can also sell the meat and the skin as well. Let me do this a couple of times more and we'll take care of business. Last time. Alright then. Now, let me revive them and leave. Excellent. See you boys next time. Alright. Now let me see, how much do I have in terms of food? 22. Excellent. Perfect.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Keira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Keira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Keira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Alright, here we are. Oh, crap. Oh. And these things, man, piss off. Excellent. Now then, let us see what's up with these things, yeah. Whoa, what's that?
Wonder what What led them here? Hunger or greed?
A little bit of both. I feel like we're missing part of the story, and we need to find these ghosts to understand exactly what happened here. Of course, these things, how the oh my goodness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no, that's not what I want. There we go. There we go. You may be level 9, but I'm still better than you. Stupid monsters. Oh, come on, are you serious? Okay, stop. Ow.
Not bad.
There we go. Now, let's see. Where does it begin? Wait a second, what's this?
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Yeah.
They're onto us! They're not letting Graham in!
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Alright. I wonder if we missed something up there. Let's see. There's nothing here. Alright, well, looks like we're done here. We can just go inside to see if there's something there first. Nope, there's nothing. Just a lot of monsters. Nice. That's right, we are taking everything. No discrimination. Damn. Yes, perfect. I think that's what I needed, right? Nah, still missing it. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, there we go.
Millie, we got...
Damn it, it's so hard to control.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
That's body there. I'm willing to bet we can find something just like that in a village. I know I've found something like that before here. So we just need to look carefully. That's it. Wow, this thing will have a lot of stuff, you know. Oh, there we go. Oh shit.
They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on!
Oh, never mind. I've got visitors here. Ow, come on. The freak? Ow. Move that. Excellent. Come on, come on.
I like that silver.
Take that. Tasty silver. Excellent.
They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on! They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on! What about all this? I can't leave it! You go! Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across.
Ha! Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
I wonder how many of these ghosts I have to encounter before completing this part of the mission. Well, it looks like we've taken care of most of the ghosts here. So we can just continue the normal one, I guess, I think. Ah, locked. Oh my god.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Yeah, that's right. She doesn't like rats.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
So much rage. I wonder why. Oh. What is this?
Blood. Many must have died here.
Someone still seems to be alive here. I'm gonna get my sword ready just in case. What the? But if no one knocked the door, then was it the ghosts? Come on, die already. There we go.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Alright. I think this. What the? That is weird. That is very weird indeed. Okay, there's something else here. Something I need, maybe. Sick. What is this? Well, if I'm missing something, then it may become clearer once I go up. So let's do just that.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'm not here.
Let's see if I can have.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Bad news, huh? Nice.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
All right. What the? Well, clearly I'm not alone here. Someone doesn't want me to keep going, so I'm gonna do just that. Let's keep moving. That is creepy.
Where are you?
Oh shit.
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
Fuck.
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Alright. I guess that is what I need to look at.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
First, let's see if there's anything here. Huh. We've got it here. What's this? Nothing. Oh. There we go. There's a girl crying there. There we go. Shite.
Looks like a laboratory.
This
Pretty
is
well equipped too.
bad. just need to, you know, loot a few things. Black blood. Yeah, this formula is useful against vampires. Should they ever want to suck on you, well, you drink that and this stops them in their tracks. Oh boy, no, no, no. Yeah, I didn't want the cutscene to start.
Why did you leave?
No
You
matter.
claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
No need to fear me.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone in the dark.
Potion.
Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Oh my.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
Oh boy.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands.
Oh my god.
I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
Damn.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
This is a bad way to die.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Indeed.
Did I? You must have misheard.
Are you lying?
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell.
Yeah.
Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Absolutely not. Nope. Because if you do that, then surely she's going to kill him. Sorry, I spoiled it for you. But no.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts.
Guilty as charged.
Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally
boy.
take pity on me.
Oh Lord. Showtime.
Damn it, gotta catch them.
Where is she? Is she out? Yeah, she just left. Oh my goodness. She's below. Place? Nope. Hold on. Unless I was correct. Yeah. Time. Now let's see if I've got some potion that would help me deal with her. Spectre oil. That should do the trick. Ow. Come on, come on. There we go. Testa. I think it's useless to try to do that. There we go. There we go.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Alright. But this bag here, I do need to... Come on. You're telling me I can't take it? That sucks. But I know there are a few things I must collect over there.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge. Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Oh man, that freaking sucks. This guy was messed up, man. Seriously. Was screwed up in the head. Okay, easy does it. Excellent. I've got it all. Yeah. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, game of the generation. Yeah, the game is that good. The game is that good. So how do I get out of here? That door. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so I need to go see Graham and bring him here. Let's see. Wow. Don't sweep. Take it.
Damn, you're ugly.
Let's go. Oh, there we go. See ya. Assholes. mystery of the Byway's murder. Alright. We made it.
Why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him.
Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
He won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Well,
said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Got to know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
God! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Alright, let's go.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Okay. Man, he has no idea what exactly Pesta looks like.
Let's go to the tower.
He's about to kiss a Pesta. This is about to be interesting, guys. Oh my lord.
You! We wander this place because of you!
I've waited long enough for revenge, and now it comes to us on its own.
Don't be afraid, you'll be fine.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
More ghosts. I bet.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Let's go, man. There we go. Made it.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that what?
Is that?
Yeah.
Don't you recognize it? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
Not so hot now, is she?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you, I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it.
French tongue me.
Kiss me.
Oh my goodness.
Graham, careful.
Don't run, man. Don't you dare run. He's like, well, you guys need a room, huh? Ugh. Ugh. Oh. What just happened? Oh man, he's dead.
At last.
curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
So that's your version of a good ending, huh? Oh my goodness. That's one deadly kiss. This is not what Prince Charming had in mind when he kissed Snow White. Nope. But yes, I guess the story ended as well as it could, because Graham was actually quite sad. No, he was depressed about what had happened. So this was the best ending they could have hoped for. Nope. Okay. Alright then. Now it's time to see Keira Metz. Oh, hold on a second. Damn, I still can't take it. I don't know why. Let's go. Let's see if I can repair my sword here. I can't. Too bad. Well. Mission accomplished.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Well, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Alright then.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
I guess.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Yeah.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
I don't have time for this. Nah.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbough. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Let's see. Let's see if I can buy anything from her.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed.
Very much so.
Okay. Let's see. Now, there are plenty of things I could make. What is this? Genetia beetles. Yeah, let's do that. If she's got it, I think she must have some of it. Yep, she's got 10 of it. Perfect. Excellent. Just need some dog tallow here and there, and yeah, I'll be good.
See you, Kira.
Let's go. Exactly how far do we have to go? No, we should be fine. But what is that?
Slower.
Giddy up. Let's see if we can do something here.
Whoa, whoa. This here's a toll crossing.
By what right?
By the right of a prick up your backside, wise ass. Pay up or stop fucking swimming.
Well, I could kill them, but yeah, sometimes it's best to just use other skills.
Let me through.
Right, move on. Road's open.
Alright. So exactly where does this lead? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Bloody Baron. That's not... Oh, I see. Oh my goodness, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to finish her missions. There we go. That's better. now as I'm playing this game, I can't wait for the next game, you know. I mean, Cyberpunk 2077, I mean. If The Witcher 3 is as good as this, then I really can't wait for what they'll bring next year. It's about to be an amazing year, man. So many games coming out almost at the same time. The Last of Us 2, Cyberpunk. I don't know really about Ghost of Tsushima, but I'm guessing it's coming out the same year as well. This. Whoa. What you doing? She's killing drones. That was great.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Drowners in a water hag. My favorites.
What now, you piece of filth?
Alright, so where was I? Tracks came down here. Oh, come on, not that. And was derailed over here. Interesting. Oh, the wheel came off, which means it didn't go very far. What's that? Whoa. Walls.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
Nope.
Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
Giddy up.
Now, is that a wolf? Or?
Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
What? What is this? It looks like another mission.
Time to end this.
No need. Oh boy.
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Oh, I guess that's the merchants. Oh my. How unfortunate.
Faster.
Let's go. The freak? Are you using a freaking... Oh my gosh.
Come on.
There we go. Excellent, excellent. All right. Oh man, now that's the big mama. Big mama, I think. Better use that. Oh my. Oh, the poison is ridiculous. You know what? Time to leave. Sometimes you just need to cut your losses and bounce. What the frick? Roach. Yeah. See ya.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Giggity.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
3 mice.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Decaying Vindicatus.
Alright. Yes. What happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cindrilla whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale... I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I see, let's go. But first, what's this?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Bye, Kira, as if. Let's go.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honored. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Faster.
Now, I could easily win the race, but I wonder what happens if she wins.
Yeah, yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
How romantic. A hanged man on a tree. Man, for real. There we go, made it.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How's that?
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Well, I could tell her that, but I want to see what happens, so I chose this option here.
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasp the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
I like where this is going. You don't have to ask me twice. Sorry, there's someone else. Nah.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
10.
All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
Alright, it's they ate everything. Okay, so where is she? What the? What the frick?
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now, where's that Cinderella gone to?
There she is.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I have nothing on me. But I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Crafty. That was a bit sneaky, but I had a good time. Well, he had a good time.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Yeah.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
Let's see. First of all, let's put our shoes back on. Awesome. Alright, let's see. No boats here. I mean, I could swim, but that would take ages. So my best bet would be to go over here and, well, and use fast travel. There we go.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
This bag's still here. Well.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones.
Nothing wrong with that.
The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Yeah, he never forgets, man.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea, girl.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me.
You look fine.
See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Yeah.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emhyr, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Before I go, the notes, I'll take them.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Excellent. Guess that's it. Damn it, missed it again. Come on, why is it that I'm not able to use it? Take it. Oh well. Alright then, this is finished.
Not good. Shot. There we go. Oof. Close. Very close call. Alright then, let's go see the Baron now.
Children, bar the door, quick!
Mine, they're all scared of me, huh?
I see you're a man well travelled, so tell me, should I beat me wench once a week, or oftener? What's new in the broad world?
Everyone left, huh? I'm guessing that's because I killed the... Whoa, what the... Are you serious? Oh my goodness, that's bad, that's bad.
Form a row!
Level 3? Brother.
My fucking goat!
You're so dead. Dead man.
Good you like a hog?
Didn't stand a chance, bro.
Halt! Who goes there?
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
Oh yeah.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
And this is what
Won't
happens.
get in that way. Gotta find another. Ought to look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me.
Yeah, so this is what happens when you kill the guards. Now you must be wondering why I decided to kill them. Well, one of them took it upon himself to rape a kid, so, you know, me being a witcher and all, I have a reputation to live up to.
Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear.
So yeah, I killed them all for that. I'm killing
Greetings.
monsters.
Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide? Wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Lived here long?
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
Must know the area well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
Ye can, but few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it, to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
What do you want?
Just looking to make some coin, or is there another reason you're helping me?
What you did at the crossroads, that's why they won't let you in, right? The innkeep? My sister's husband.
Oh, I see.
Won't finagle any coin out of me. If there's another way in, I'll find it.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
Alright, fine.
So, change your mind? A bit of coin and I'll tell you how to get in.
Fine. Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Clever man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wait till you find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine? Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a crossroads. Turn right again. Then follow that path up a hill. Shrine stands upon it.
Right past the bridge, then right again. I'll find it, thanks.
Alright, let's see.
Hey-ya!
This land is rough, man. Crazy rough.
There's the shrine. Passage must be somewhere around here.
The speed. Oops, missed me. Come on. No, there we go. Excellent. Wait a second. Yeah, you've got to keep an eye out for these things that shine. Never know what you might find there. Let's see.
must be close.
Yep. Good call. The question is, okay, yes, there is a ladder here. Made it.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Oh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
I'm not a thug for hire.
I know who you are. But since you come here having perpetrated that bloodbath, I assume you've something important to discuss.
I do.
Very well. Then let's discuss it. One thing. You do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken. Make yourself at home. Now, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Sure.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis' whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Cimmerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
I love it.
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Alright guys, and I will end the video here. It was a pleasure playing for you guys as always. See you guys next time. Peace.